Adrian Anchondo has quickly emerged as one of the most compelling and talked about actors on General Hospital, thanks to his portrayal of Marco Rios, a character whose presence has become increasingly pivotal in Port Charles. Since his debut, Marco has captivated viewers not only with his charisma and charm, but also with the layers of complexity that Adrian brings to the role. He is not a simple character, and Anchondo's nuanced performance reflects the moral ambiguity, emotional depth, and inner conflict that define Marco's storyline. From his interactions with other key characters to his evolving family dynamics, Marco has become a catalyst for drama, suspense, and emotional tension in the hospital and beyond. Marco Rios is introduced as more than just another face in Port Charles. He is a character deeply tied to one of the city's most shadowed legacies. His parentage alone carries weight, as he is revealed to be the son of Jenz Sidwell, a figure whose schemes, manipulations, and ambitions ripple through multiple storylines. The revelation of his family ties immediately complicates Marco's position, forcing him to navigate the dangerous waters of loyalty, ambition, and personal morality. Adrian Anchondo portrays Marco as someone who is acutely aware of his circumstances, someone who has witnessed the consequences of his father's choices, and who carries that knowledge with a mixture of caution and curiosity. Marco is a character who is constantly balancing between being protective of those he cares about and remaining entangled in the complicated web of family intrigue that seems impossible to escape. One of the most compelling aspects of Marco's on-screen presence is the way he intersects with the life of Lucas Jones, creating one of the most emotionally charged storylines of recent episodes. From the very beginning, the connection between Marco and Lucas has been electric, blending tension, attraction, and a sense of impending drama. Adrian Anchondo brings a subtle vulnerability to Marco in these moments, allowing viewers to see glimpses of a man who is capable of loyalty, affection, and tenderness, even while being drawn into morally gray areas by his father's influence. The romantic tension is heightened by the fact that Marco's life is far from simple. His loyalty is divided. His actions are often dictated by forces beyond his control, and his relationships are constantly tested by the realities of the dangerous world his father inhabits. This tension between love and duty, affection and suspicion, makes Marco one of the most layered and unpredictable characters currently on canvas. Beyond romance, Marco's storyline is deeply intertwined with issues of power, trust, and personal identity. His connection to Sidwell means he is frequently drawn into situations that test his ethics and decision-making, and Adrian Anchondo has excelled at portraying the internal struggle this creates. There is a constant push and pull between Marco's desire to protect those he cares about and the external pressures that threaten to compromise him. He is often placed in morally ambiguous situations where there is no clear right or wrong, only shades of consequence and impact. Anchondo conveys this tension with remarkable subtlety, using facial expressions, body language, and timing to communicate Marco's internal battle to the audience without the need for exposition-heavy dialogue. The character's family dynamics add another layer of complexity. Marco's relationship with his father is fraught with tension, loyalty, and unspoken expectations. While Sidwell's ambition and manipulations have shaped Marco's worldview, Adrian's portrayal hints at a quiet resistance, a desire to chart his own path despite the shadows of his family legacy. Simultaneously, Marco's connection to his mother and other extended family members provides moments of vulnerability that contrast sharply with the calculated persona he often presents to the outside world. These dynamics make Marco relatable as a character struggling to reconcile personal desires with familial obligations, a theme that resonates with viewers on multiple emotional levels. Marco's professional life further complicates the picture. As an attorney, he occupies a position that allows him to navigate legal and criminal entanglements while also testing his own moral compass. The duality of being part of a legal system designed to protect justice while being embroiled in morally ambiguous schemes adds tension and intrigue. Marco is frequently placed in situations where he must make difficult decisions that could have consequences for those around him, including Lucas, his family, and other key players in Port Charles. Adrian Anchondo brings a steady, grounded performance to these moments, making the stakes feel real and the outcomes impactful. Viewers are not just watching a storyline, they are witnessing a young man navigate a minefield of ethics, loyalty, and personal growth, and Anchondo ensures that every decision carries weight. The impact of Marco's story is amplified by the way it intersects with the broader canvas of General Hospital. His presence affects not only the immediate family dynamics, but also the broader web of relationships and conflicts in Port Charles. Characters who might have previously been on the periphery suddenly find themselves interacting with or reacting to Marco's choices, which in turn triggers new tensions, alliances, and rivalries. Adrian's performance ensures that Marco feels central to the action without overpowering the other characters, maintaining a careful balance between individual presence and ensemble storytelling. This equilibrium is one of the reasons viewers are responding so strongly to both the character and the actor. Off-screen, Adrian Anchondo has been equally engaging, sharing glimpses of his life that endear him to fans and reinforce the authenticity he brings to Marco. His openness about personal milestones, family connections, and experiences on set allows viewers to feel a deeper connection to both the actor and the character. Fans have celebrated moments when he shares behind-the-scenes interactions, insights into filming, and reflections on the emotional demands of playing a character like Marco, whose journey is anything but straightforward. These insights enhance the audience's appreciation for the subtlety and depth Anchondo brings to the role.